Well, by now, I'm sure that everybody is fully aware of the biggest news that happened over this past weekend, and that is, of course, the fact that sweating to the oldies fitness guru Richard Simmons sadly passed away this weekend. Along with, by the way, actress Shannon Doherty lost her long battle with cancer. Now, typically, those actually would be the biggest news stories over the past weekend, but of course, the real thing that gobbled up the headlines was what happened at that Trump rally in Pennsylvania on Saturday evening. And this was a very serious incident. I am not trying to downplay the severity of what happened at all. I'm pissed off, quite frankly. I am pissed off that this happened. As we all know, Donald Trump did have an assassination attempt on him Saturday evening. The shooter, identified as a 20-year-old registered Republican, according to reports, was killed at some point after the shots were fired. And Donald Trump walked away with a bloody ear, gave his fist pump, said, "Fight, fight, fight." And that image right there of Donald Trump with blood going down the side of his face, fist in the air, standing strong after this event, that likely won Donald Trump this year's election. That's what I immediately put on social media on Saturday, and that's what I firmly believe. It doesn't matter how you feel about Donald Trump, doesn't matter how you feel about what happened. That's a powerful image, and it's an image that they are going to use in every fundraising email, in every ad that goes across your television. Donald Trump got shot in the face, and he never gave up. He kept fighting for you. Now, that's what you're going to hear, right? That's what they're going to say. That's already the narrative that's taken over. Even though, according to law enforcement officials who have spoken, by the way, both to Newsmax and Axios, it was not a bullet that grazed Donald Trump's head. It was actually glass fragments from the teleprompter that the bullet shattered. But again, that truth, that reality doesn't matter. Perception is reality in an instance like this. So Donald Trump becomes a MAGA hero, almost a martyr to the MAGA cause. Everybody's acting like his years and years of stoking violence in this country didn't happen, right? I mean, you had Kate Andrews writing for The Spectator. Her headline was, "Today we're all MAGA." The fuck we are. What happened to Donald Trump should not have happened to Donald Trump, and I will reiterate that a million times over. That should not have happened. But we cannot excuse his behavior because of the actions of one psychopath. Okay? Let's make that abundantly clear. Whatever the motives were for this shooter, I don't care what they were, it doesn't matter to me. But it's going to have the opposite effect, I can promise you that. This is a rallying point for Donald Trump. This is a rallying point for voters. His base will be more energized than ever, and an energized MAGA base is not something we ever want to see in this country, because they're not going to be energized to go to the polls. They already were. They're going to be energized to take action. Violence begets violence. And that is what we can likely expect more of in this country starting now. I am terrified. I have seen the comments that these MAGA people are putting on social media. And I'm not just talking about the average, everyday, run-of-the-mill MAGA followers. I'm talking about the influencers. I'm talking about the pundits. I'm talking about right-wing media. And I am talking about lawmakers in Washington, D.C. They are pinning all of this on the left. We're the problem. And that problem needs to be taken care of, right? Kevin Roberts, leader of the Heritage Foundation, 2 weeks ago, what did he say? We're in the midst of a second American Revolution that will remain bloodless if the left allows it to be. Well, blood has unfortunately now been spilled. And they're going to want an eye for an eye, or in this case, I guess an ear for an ear. This situation only gets worse from here. Donald Trump will ride this, he will milk it forever, like for the rest of his life. Doesn't matter, election or not, he's going to bring this up constantly. And he's going to get sympathy for it. I mean, what happened after all this? All the Democrats came out, you know, the ones in Washington, D.C., all the way up to President Biden himself, Barack Obama as well, expressed their greatest sympathies. And oh my God, how horrible this tragedy is. Oh my God, we can't have any of this. No, 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 this is terrible. Poor Donald Trump. Let's call him and talk to him and tell him how much we love him. Completely ignoring his horrid history. Now, I'm not saying you needed to wish him ill by any stretch of the imagination. But when you have everybody on the left coming out and giving their sympathies to Donald Trump, meanwhile, all the Republicans are out there saying the left wants to kill us, let's do something, right? Not exactly the same two kinds of messages coming out from political leaders, is it? They'd already put targets on our back. Project 2025 has put targets on our back. Conservative media has put targets on our back. And now this little friggin' idiot shooter put targets on every single one of us. This is going to end badly. I am horrified for what lies in store for this country. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.